Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage. And today, I'm going to show you my LCD digital endoscope. Now, the thing is, it's got a problem. And I'm going to have to show you what it is. And it's a pretty good problem to be able to use my endoscope. This was a gift. A gift, and I can't send it back. So, looks nice, doesn't it? Power button. It's got a plug-in, C-clip plug-in. Now, how you turn this thing on is you're supposed to hit the power button here. Do you see something? No, you don't. It's because this thing will not come on. Now, I got a plug in here, C-clip, and let me just plug her in. You like my little doodad there? It shows you the readout. So, there we go. Now it's on. It's on and it's showing battery full for some reason. But as soon as I unplug this, it's out. Now, what's going on here? This is a battery operated one. Battery shows full, but it's not working like it should. I'm going to take the back cover off. We're going to take a look at it. See what is wrong with it. And I hope that won't be a big job. It might be. We'll have to see. So it's just a little Phillips. So I won't have you watch me take all of these out. Unless you want to. But I'm guessing you don't want to. So I'll bring you back when I got them all out. So they are out. All of them. Let us see here. At least I think they are all out. I think I'm going to have to take this sticker off here. I don't know what this... You know what? I'm not going to take that off. I'm just going to leave it there. And I'm going to cut it down the middle. Because that's what we do here. Well, I don't know. I think that's a sticker to tell me that if you open this, it's yours. Well, yeah, it's mine. It was a gift. And it doesn't work. So, oh, there we go. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Oh, hey, hey. Okay. Well, we see the battery. So, yeah, there we go. There's the battery. Can I separate this stuff from this side? Yes. Can I get the battery? Well, I don't know. Doesn't look like it's going to separate there. I'd like to separate it. But if that's not possible, that's fine. Here, let me take a look at this. So, I'm not even sure. This says 3.7 on it. Get some light on it there. 3.7 volt. I don't have anything to test this with. I would like to know how much charge is in here. I could test on the leads here. But, well, let's first take a look over here. So, pretty simple setup here. It's not too disturbing, as in confusing. It is very simple. It's just a screen with the setup. I don't know if charge right here is working very well. I would have to get my charge port in here. I don't want to touch anything here. There we go. Hit the power button. And yeah, it is going. But I don't know if it's actually sending power to charge the device. So yeah, it's shut off again. Let me get my voltage checker, and we'll start checking around in here for what volts we got in here. See if this battery actually has any power. See if this is actually, any of these could be, I don't know. It passed. It has an okay, it has a pass. So it obviously did work. But it is not, well, not plugged in. It's got a nice click. So, let me get to checking some voltages around here. And, well, probably try to figure this out. So, it's been about a week. No, maybe 5 days. So, we'll say about 5 days since I looked at this. I have my multimeter now, and we're going to take a look at this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug her back in here. Let me get you in a little closer here. There we go. I'm going to plug it back in. Let's see. How does this go? Okay, yeah. Plug it back into right here. Let's get her in there right. Pain. Because it's small and I don't have the best eyesight in the world. That's why I wear glasses. But I'm also blind anyways. There we go. Now, on each side here, there is a port. There is a port on each side that I can use with the multimeter. So, get the multimeter on here to volts. We'll see how much this, let me put her here. There, you can see there. So on this side is negative, and on this side is positive. So, wow, we have got nothing there. Okay, let's go here. Okay, we do have there 2.45 volts that this battery is. It's supposed to be 3.7. Why isn't this working over here? Is this not getting connection over here? Interesting. Okay, and here, I'm going to show you something here also. So we're in pretty close. This Motorola gets in nice and close. You can see here, there's a ground. Let me use a pointer. There's a ground right there. Now, over on the other side is, I believe, positive, or where the red goes. So let me see. Wow. I don't know if my eyes can get in that close. I'll have to see. So, to take my, okay. You might see me in here a bit. Yes, right here is and ground. And we have nothing. Nothing from here to here. Nothing at all. That is, yeah, I'm on ground. So, okay. So far, we've distinguished that no signal from the battery to where it is positive there is making it there. So, what can I do? Let's plug her in. I don't know if there's much I'll probably be able to do with this. I don't have the skill set for this. So, there we go. We have her plugged into power, 5 volts. And we're going to check here now whether we have power here and here. We still have 2. I'll move that there. Get my cords untangled here. There we go. So, this out of the way. Get this here. And we still have battery here. So we are getting a battery charge here. Okay. Now I'm going to check the ones where it's coming in to see if it's actually going. Because we know when it's plugged in, this thing turns on. But for some reason, it doesn't turn on just hooked to battery. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix this, honestly. I really don't. So let me see. I gotta get in close here. So there we go. We'll go to this. This one is power, and this one is ground. And all we're getting is 0.08 to where it should be fully powered. Well, probably going to take a smarter person than me to figure this out. But let me unplug that. And yeah, we'll check again here at here and here. And yes, we're getting 4.28 volts right there. And let me power this thing on with no battery on it. And we'll see if she works. And yes, it does. But it doesn't come on when there's a battery hooked to it. And she powers off. All right, well, let's stick the battery back on, take the charger off, and we'll see if she powers on now. Maybe there was something loose. I don't know. So I have the battery hooked up again. And well, now she comes on. Low power, it says. So is that battery dead? Was this thing... Okay, it has low power. Let us charge the battery for a while. And this thing, I don't think was hooked up right. When I took it apart, this part wasn't in here like this. I looked at them and I was like, well, yeah, it had the black wire to the power over here. I shouldn't be touching that. I know it's only 5 volts, but it had the power wire hooked to the ground and the power and the ground hooked to the power. So let's charge it for a while and see what we get. So did I inadvertently fix this, which I didn't mean to, by actually unplugging it and plugging it in right? I don't know. I think I might have. Well, it works now. And I'm going to let her charge. I got her charging. And yeah, we are charging here. So let me see. Got that there. There we are. We're charging at 3.88 volts before. So, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put, see, it has glue holding everything together. I'm going to take my, why am I in so close? I'm going to take my glue gun and I'm just going to place a little bit of glue on top of there again so that the connection will stay. And then I can put her all back together after I charge it for a good hour now. And we'll see how well it works after that. I hope it does work. But I got this warming up. And glue's not ready yet. I'll show you the glue, and then I'll put her all back together, and we'll continue to charge. And me being kind of a silly person, I have a multitude of multi-chargers now for no reason other than I bought now I have 5. So I bought 5 of them thinking I could never find one, and then I found them all at one time. And this says 3.93 we're at, so we are still charging fine. It's like another 20 minutes later, so we're still charging. The glue gun is still warming up. Takes a long time to get that done, but then I will put a dab of glue on there, let her dry, and put her back together. So let's put that dab of glue back on here. There we go. And that's done. Awesome. Yeah, that word again. I always use awesome. Now I got glue strings all over the place. So there we go. She's all charged up now. I'll hit the button, and it actually comes on. And I got her pointed at the instruction booklet over there, so we can see here. It actually doesn't do a bad job. Can't wait to use this one. Now, I actually took this apart again. So, because I was looking back on my video, my previous filming of it, and I noticed it was plugged in correctly. But I was looking back, I took it apart again. I had her all put back together, and I took it apart again, and I unplugged. I took that all apart again, and I noticed something. When they first put it together, probably at the factory, they didn't get the power pin in to the plug. It was pushed back. And it was just by chance when I plugged it in again that it actually came on and worked. So it was a kind of a power pin on just one pin inside there where it did not connect. And when I actually took it apart and put it back together, I actually got it in the right spot. So yeah, now the battery works. She's all charged up. Shows the battery is charged, and it works great. So can't wait to start using this. I had another one. It died. Hopefully this one won't. It was a great gift. Thank you very much. I will use it and appreciate it. And thanks for watching.